Hello and welcome back to another episode on the channel. I've got a ban on Facebook, so I'm going to reply to them with a video because it's just easier. So here we go. Let's have a look. Let's bring this up to the big screen. So, as you can see here, we've got a Mr. Anthony Davis who says, "I just love your totally false sense of self-superiority." And unfortunately for you, Anthony, I don't think I'm superior to others. But the fact that you've assessed that you think I think I'm superior to others means that you think I'm superior to others. And so you think I think that when I don't think I'm superior to others. I know I'm superior to some people, you know, the worst humans imaginable, murderers and sex offenders and those sorts of people. I'm better than them, yeah. But I don't think I'm superior to like everyone else. Like your average person, no. So you're getting corrected and put in a video. And Simon Kidd says you're also from Newcastle. Well, technically, I'm not from Newcastle. I live in Newcastle. Although I would love to claim I'm from Newcastle. Technically, I'm from down south in a beautiful place called Cranley. And did I accuse you of being racist? Let's have a look. Did I accuse you of being racist? Let's have a look. Maybe I did. Let's have a look. Let's check it out. Did I accuse you of being racist? Let's have a look. Racist. Look for the word racist. There's only 2 times the word racist. You do know that I don't care about any religion because I am not racist, is what I said there. And what's the other mention? The other mention is when he said it. So the only time the word racist was mentioned was by me saying I am not a racist and them saying I called them a racist. I'm literally like searching for it here. Like I don't know if you can see. I don't think you can on the because it's widescreen right there. That won't work. Doesn't matter. But literally, you can see here the only time racist was said in this entire conversation was by me saying I'm not one, and him saying I accused him of being one. I didn't accuse him of being a racist. You can literally read this whole thing. What are you lying for, Simon? Abacus Abbott. My political agenda. I don't think you understand my political agenda, because if you did, you wouldn't be saying these things. So yeah, I've got a ban, so I can't actually reply. See, like I put not from Newcastle. Can't reply, see. And this like guy here said I had a false sense of superiority when I don't. But yeah, whenever someone tells me that, it's nice that they think I'm superior, and so I think it, but I don't. So they obviously must think it. So it's a compliment, isn't it? So thanks very much. I'll tag these 2 divvies because I can't reply to them. Oh, Patty's going to get a part of them in the video as well. You having a laugh? No, I'm not having a laugh. I'm having a debate here and a conversation. Just most people aren't capable of having an adult conversation. See if there's anyone else to include in the video. Don't have to make 2. Let's have a look. You having a laugh? These poor Farage people panicking because of Jeremy Corbyn. It's funny. So offensive. Facebook's blocked it out. What's funny? It's facts. You call anybody who has a different views to yours racist. No, I call people who judge other people based on their skin colour as racist. It's so weird how instantly when I disagree with what Reform or Farage thinks, I'm instantly put in the box of either Labour or far right. And as a result of being put in these boxes wrongly by people, they then think I hold all the views of the far left and like Labour. And maybe I'm full of hate towards the British people. Well, if I was so full of hate towards the British people, why would I have 3 of my political manifestos from my 2017 manifesto now in place, which is GB Energy, although Starmer's doing it wrong, the National Wealth Fund, Starmer's also doing it wrong, and 16 and 17-year-olds the right to vote? Why would I have written to every single MP in the country to try and get them to install a minister to reduce violence against boys and men, because there is a minister to reduce violence against girls and women, but not one for boys and men, which is sexist, considering men suffer 80% of violent crimes. Although women obviously suffer more sexual violent crimes, men suffer more violent crimes. So it would be logical to have a minister to have reduction in violence against men and boys in Parliament. But no, they don't care about men. If I didn't care about British people, why would I have tried to solve the national debt, create energy independence, make myself Prime Minister so I actually sort these problems out? Why would I try to sort out all the problems for this country? Why? Why would I've literally been solving problems for this country for nearly 20 years. Whether it's technical problems, pandemic problems, social problems, religious problems, political problems, like ethical problems. You all didn't know what a fucking woman was for 3 years until I snapped out of psychosis and pointed out it was a female adult human. I mean, what are you on about? If I didn't want uncontrolled borders, right? If I didn't want uncontrolled borders, why would I be pointing out that Nigel Farage caused the mass migration problem and have a solution to the mass migration problem that has been online, has been given to every media company, every news company, every MP, every political party, including Nigel Farage, and none of them are talking about offering this as a solution. None of them are trying to solve the problem. They're all using it as a tool to benefit themselves. If I wanted this country to have uncontrolled immigration, why would I have this, a solution to the immigration problem, on my Facebook, publicly available, by the way, on the 12th of February 2025, although I did write this earlier than that. If I wanted uncontrolled immigration, why would I have this? Why would I be trying to stop uncontrolled immigration? Why would I be pointing out that Nigel Farage caused the current mass migration problem and how to stop it and solve it if I wanted that? I mean, are you lot that thick that you have to put people in these boxes, and because you think this box believes this, therefore anyone you put in that box believes that? Like, I'm not even a lefty. I'm not Labour. I am a neutral centrist. I do not play your game of left and right. Sometimes what I believe would be right wing. If you're talking about criminal punishment and sex offenders punishments, I'm as right wing as it gets, baby. But if you're talking about the environment, yeah, I'm probably left wing. If you're talking about children's rights, children's education, I'm a bit left wing, right? So I have both left and right wing views. I am a centrist. And I belong to no political party, and I refuse to give any political party my allegiances, because I will not defend the mistakes of other human beings. If you're a Tory, you basically have to ignore and defend all the Tory mistakes and lie that they never caused any and blame everyone else. And if you're Labour, you have to do the same, but for the Tories. Like, I'm not playing this silly little game you all play of either you're on my side or you're against us. You're all fucking children. Grow up, to be honest. Grow the fuck up. This is politics. It's not supposed to be you're either on my side or you're against me. It's supposed to be we work together to make this country better. Not we'll fuck it over just so you lose your job and I can take your job instead. Which is what we have. The Tories will fuck Labour over to try and get the job. Labour will try and fuck the Tories over to try and get their job. Labour will deny the mistakes they make and blame Tories. The Tories will deny the mistakes they make and blame Labour. I'm not playing this little shitty game you all play of blame the left, blame the right. Fuck you all. These are all children. Who else have we got to correct? Let's have a look. Linda. Oh, what a disgusting pig you are. Well, that's nice of you. Your figures have nothing to do with Brexit and everything to do with our two main globalist parties, letting thousands in to suppress wages in the country, both of whom will be trounced. You're backing reform, whose leader is the guy who caused the mass migration problem, Mr. James Wright. Literally, Nigel Farage's Brexit caused the current mass migration problem. Now, I agree that the two parties that have been running this country for the last 100 years are also the problem. The fact we have a two-party system is the problem. Because they just take turns in fucking the country up. Yes. So finally I can agree with you on something. But you're just going to replace Tories with Reform in that two-party system. Reform aren't going to change the two-party system. They'll either change it to a one-party system or a two-party system. They won't get rid of the party system. You're just replacing the Tories with super Tories. That's what you're doing. So instead of 2 trillion debt, we'll have 20 trillion debt. Like, instead of poor people having little rights, they'll have no rights. Instead of workers having reduced rights, they'll have no rights. Instead of us having human rights, we'll have no human rights. You're honestly thick as fuck, Mr. James, right, to be honest. Thick as fuck. That's nice, Christine. The thickest people I know voted Tory for 14 years. And a lot of people voted Labour just to get the Tories out. It's not because they wanted to, it's because there was no other choice. It was either vote for Labour or let the Tories carry on destroying our country. There was literally no choice for people. But personally, I've never voted Labour. I've never voted for Tories. I've never voted for Labour. So, I don't really care, to be honest. People just assume every time I slag Nigel Farage off, or Reform, and the Tories, oh, he must be Labour. If he's saying something about the Tories and about Reform, he therefore must be Labour. Oh, he must be Labour. You fucking idiots. Is it not possible for you to conceive that there's someone out there that doesn't partake in your shitty little childish games? Grow up.